HarlequinAudio is proud to bring you Christmas with the Marine by Candace, a Harlequin Blaze novel, performed by Alexander Cendese, and Her Naughty Holiday by Tiffany Reese, a Harlequin Blaze novel, performed by Gabrielle Cendese. 1. Marine Major Ben Hawthorne had served 3 tours in the Middle East. He'd survived being shot and a near-fatal helicopter crash. But this was beyond his capabilities. This is what happened when people gambled. They ended up in giant toy stores in the Barbie aisle trying to find the right one for a 6-year-old orphan. He'd rather go on another tour. Not that he didn't want the child to have her toy. It was just difficult. There were so many. Doctor ones and scientists, and an underwater one. And they came in all sizes. But all the child had listed was Barbie, and Ben had lost a bet with his friends, so he was on his own buying more than 100 gifts for the Toys for Tots program. And he'd do it. As a kid, he'd lived through more than one Christmas without much under the tree. He understood how it felt to wake up with next to nothing there. Not that it had bothered him much back then. He tried to make sure his little sister always had at least a couple of toys, even if they weren't exactly what she wanted. Seeing that smile of hers was something he'd sorely missed while being out of the country for the past 10 years. So he felt a lot of responsibility to get this right. That was one of the reasons he hadn't thrown much of a fit when he'd lost the bet. Still, a Barbie was not his forte. G.I. Joe, maybe, even Superman, but these dolls were beyond him.
Hey, are you okay?
He glanced down to see a pair of light blue eyes staring back at him. They reminded him of the color of the sky on a clear day and were framed by a heart-shaped face and beautiful, long, strawberry blonde hair. What? Well, that was cool. Beautiful woman talking, pay attention.
You keep looking at the list and then the shelf. Do you need help? Are you buying something for your daughter?
Her voice was soft, and she didn't have a drawl like most of the people who lived in Corpus Christi. Even a lot of the guys on the base where he taught had a Texas accent. He'd grown used to it. Do you work here? Of course she didn't work here. She was dressed in an expensive leather jacket and jeans and carrying one of those purses that probably cost more than his truck. The last woman he'd dated had treated that same kind of purse like it was her child. She definitely liked the purse more than she had him. This lady laughed, and heat warmed his lower regions. Come on, he told himself. She's trying to help you.
No, but thanks to my twin nieces, I'm well-versed in everything Barbie. If you tell me a bit more about the little girl, I can probably help you.
She was beautiful, but more than that, he was desperate. If she could just point him in the right direction, he'd be her love slave for life. Where the heck did that come from? Dude, chill. He handed her the list. It says she wants to be a vet when she grows up, he said. Each kid has a short one-line description about them. Her eyebrow went up as she scanned the page. He pointed to the name of Jolie, the little girl in question. She also likes puppies.
This is a long list of kids. Your family must be huge.
She frowned as her chin dropped, and then she flipped to the next page, and then the next.
There's more than 50 names here.
Oh, no, he laughed. I kind of lost a bet, and I'm having to get the gifts for the Toys for Tots program. I'm from the Marine base. He pulled the other list out of his back pocket. I also have a list of elderly patients from a nursing home facility who also need gifts. It was the last time he'd be playing poker with his friends Brody and Matt. They'd been in charge of the Christmas event, and now it was all on him.
Wow, that must have been some bet,
he grunted. Yep, anyway, we have a fund everyone on the base donates to throughout the year, and then the first week of December we try to buy as many items as the money allows.
This, my friend, is your lucky day.
She grinned again, and then actually winked one of those beautiful blue eyes. It did all kinds of crazy things to his body. Funny, he was thinking the same thing, about it being his lucky day. He'd practically been sent an angel for his very own Christmas present. He cleared his throat. How's that?
Well, I happen to be a professional shopper.
His brows drew together. So, you like to shop?
More than that, it's my business. I shop for busy professionals. That's why I'm here. On the hunt for a few gifts for a CEO's kids.
Wait, people pay you to shop for them? She smirked.
Yes, it's a real profession. and I do just fine.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?